guys, it's me, Not Jane. Today we're reacting to season 1, episode 2 of The Last of Us. Last episode was phenomenal. 10 out of 10. The way that the show was literally the video game, dead ass probably the best game to, game adaptation to, you know, IRL stuff or film. And I don't know how long, but it's definitely up there, top 5, if anything. Last episode was about Tess and Ellie and Joel all meeting up, because once again, we've got to see all their perspectives. We got to see Joel and his life with his, you know, before the kind of the fungal virus occurred. We got insight about more about what was happening with Ellie before she met up with Joel. Also about the information about how Tess was able to hint to Joel about the battery being kind of snobbed from them. So we got more insight and more in-depth stuff that didn't happen on the game, because from the game you only get to see Joel's perspective and how everything occurred in his point of view. Lastly, I was on Twitter yesterday and I was over here talking about some spores and this and this and this. Whole time they're not going to show any spores this season. I was like, yeah, the spore, the mask, they're not showing us this season. So I'm excited to see for the next season. Honestly, I'm wondering if they're going to just do the whole game in this season, and season 2 is The Last of Us 2 game, and that's it. I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like they gotta give at least 2 to 3 seasons maybe, but I don't know. Hopefully, I think this episode, spoiler alert if y'all don't know, Tess will probably die or not. I think this is obviously, since it's early in the game, she's definitely going to get bitten, and they're going to have that scene in the big ballroom, and you know that game, that shootout was iconic. So anyways, let's dive in. 2003, so this is when the virus started to happen. Dan, they didn't say nothing.
Apa Bapak tidak salah orang, Bu Ratna? Profesor Mikologi.
Oh, yep.
Universitas Indonesia.
Oh, the glasses.
Gunakan sebagai persiapan pengambilan sampel dari tubuh manusia, Bu Ratna.
Somebody's infected. Where the hell they at? They sending this lady into her deathbed. Like, why would you bring her here?
Ibu merasa mual. Sebaiknya Ibu segera keluar.
Oh.
Kaki kiri bagian bawah, Bu.
Funny thing, those scalpels and this scalpels hurt. I cut the shit right here. You may not see it, but I cut myself during a lab. I was bleeding for like 20 minutes. She's putting her hand in her mouth. I can't, girl. With animals, that's where I'm at. Where, you know, that's where my major is. When it comes to humans, fuck no. Oh, it is, and this fungus is in her mouth, and it's alive. Get out now.
Lalu bagaimana dengan orang yang digigitnya?
$1 million question. Okay.
Mana? 14 orang hilang.
14? Oh, she's shaking the tea.
Jadi tolong dengarkan saya.
There is none. That's what she's about to say.
Tidak ada obat. Dan tidak ada vaksin.
I swear it's been raining for 4 days now. Start bombing.
Bom seluruh kota.
Bomb the world.
Dan sama dengan keluarga. Bahkan suami dan anak-anak saya.
She knew I was gonna go with this shit. And what kills me is that, like, I'm getting so introduced to these characters early on that I'm like, damn, like, hopefully they made it. They are so out of pocket.
Do I look like I'm infected?
Shows your arm.
She showed you that yesterday.
If we're out in the open city, why aren't we getting swarmed?
Don't worry about that.
Well, I'm gonna.
What was Marlene doing with an infected kid?
I'm not infected.
Test you how?
I have to pee.
Test you how?
They'd make me count to 10 and hold out my hand and then keep it steady.
The jokes. Oh, he is
Broken. Go back to the QC, someone's gonna notice her arm. They're gonna scan her. Then they'll kill her.
Well, better them than us. You need to stop talking about this kid like she's got some kind of life in front of her.
Or please tell me that's actual. Oh, she had a.
Is that chicken? Joel and I aren't good people.
Yeah, we know.
We're doing this for us. Because apparently you're worth something.
There's a Firefly base camp somewhere out west. With doctors. They're working on a cure.
I've heard this before. It isn't gonna end well, Tess. We need to go back.
He sounded just like Joel. It's especially when he said Tess. 8 down.
If she so much as twitches.
Girl, she sounded just like it though.
Okay.
Billy.
Can I have a gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Jesus, fine. I have to throw a fucking sandwich at them.
Or brick. Where's your brick? Where's her brick? You already know that's her favorite utensil or bottle. I swear. Is that the door? That's the door opening? I was about to say it's not a fucking clicker.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's different in the daylight, huh?
Look at the grass, like the bird.
Yeah. They hit most of the big cities like this. They had to slow the spread somehow.
They actually did.
So the state house is across there. It's about a 10-minute walk if you could go straight.
So,
Long way or short way?
Okay. Low-key, you're not even being stealthy. Like, I wouldn't even be walking. I would be just bending down on my knees. The
where the fuck are
road.
they already?
I don't know when they're close.
I didn't know last time. Thought I got away, but
My friend didn't.
So it was just you in there alone? Mommy, you got some balls on you, sister.
thanks.
That's a queen.
Like swarms of infected running around everywhere.
Not exactly like that.
You know, people like to tell stories.
Y'all quiet, Is that runners? Cause we don't call them walkers, we call them runners.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, y'all know I'm about to get hype. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to play the game again. The frog. A fucking frog down here acting like Beethoven.
Well, I didn't know how to swim.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We have pools in the QC?
Go get a platform.
Smartass. I mean,
Don't ring the bell.
Sir,
Yo.
I'd like your finest suite, please. Yes, ma'am. Would you like me to check your luggage? Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am.
you're a weird kid.
That is so. That's the game. Like,
You okay?
Yep.
just me. I would have went in the suitcase and got some clothes. Like, I walking in wet fungus, dookie water with what the hell is it?
Well, when the fuck did that happen?
It collapsed.
Found and open it from the inside?
No, well, I'm the smallest, so it'd be easier for me to get through.
But you die and you get nothing.
Nice knife. Texas,
What about Tess?
Detroit, it's in Michigan.
I go to school. I know where Detroit is. Ever kill one?
Yeah, I killed lots of them.
What about that guy last night?
That was a human. And he shot that man. Jesus.
Wires, some of them stretching over a mile. You step on a patch of cordyceps in one place, and you can wake a dozen.
So we're not going that way.
Hell no.
No.
What do we do then? Short way?
Well, there's a way across from the top floor.
Well, then I guess it's fine.
I used to take it all the time.
That's Spore City. Oh, she's scrapped.
I have a spare hand.
Congratulations.
Joel.
What the fuck did that?
Somebody else.
I've been attacked by one and it wasn't like that.
Well,
Okay, from this point forward.
Ellie over here playing with death. Like, you think he gonna be whispering like it ain't runners out here? He didn't even know, he can't even say nothing. He like, girl, just... Oh. That looks amazing. Yeah, no more coming down this route. Clickers. It's clickers. Phenomenal. Damn. I swear. Damn. Ellie! It don't even work. Oh, damn. She tripping and shit. You gonna make a Molotov? What the hell is this? Damn, coffin. Damn, Joe, them big ass boots. Shit it. Shit.
You alright?
Well, I didn't shit my pants.
That was intense.
You fucking kidding me?
You got bit again?
I mean, if it was gonna happen to one of us. Over there?
Yeah, I know, it looks scary.
Yes.
That was scary. This is wood.
Yes.
Just wait there.
They used to have us find that shit. Like, I'm doing that. I'm not doing that.
There's probably more ahead.
She sprayed that ankle over
The
that
kid.
with an artifact.
Maybe the first bite can take. And what about the second?
Why don't you just take the good news?
It's her only hope. I think right now, I don't think, is she bitten already? Oh shit, spoilers if y'all didn't watch and y'all only watching it through me, I'm sorry. The music.
Jury's still out. But man, you can't deny that view.
I'm getting infinite chills. Alright. You know what time it is. This is the scene. It is over, Tess! You already know. You letting that door swing like that ain't gonna make it any less quiet, Joel. Damn, even flies living? Like, damn, them bitches still annoying even in an apocalypse.
Come on.
Tess.
Come on.
Tess!
Ain't she dragging her in there?
I mean, there's gotta be a fucking radio or something.
One of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
She's panicking.
Where did Marlene say that she was taking you? Joel, can you help me?
No. Tess, it's over.
Damn.
We are going home.
This is not my fucking home!
Yeah. It's over. That was it over. That was it over. It is over, Tess. Clearly, I'm stumbling over words.
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Yep, the line.
Fuck.
She's bitten.
She's infected.
You know, that's a line from the game. Yep. They copy and paste in the game to live action. That's how you get it. That's how you make. That's how you.
You get her there.
He lost his boo boo.
Keep her alive. And you said everything right.
I love how they added the same because I never knew that. Epic. Shit, they're coming.
What are you doing?
Making sure that they don't follow you. Joel. Say who you can say.
And he took that personally because the shit that he gonna do to save this girl.
No! You're not leaving her! Get off me, you fucker! I'm not going with you!
Well. Yeah, they're not even attacking her. They already know her. See her as one. Damn, lighter? The fuck? Ugh, not a kiss. Shit, we didn't get to see it. Joel just like, he kept it like a G. Ellie about to, yeah, she crying, you know, tearing up a little bit. My kids. Let me call in Joel my kids. No, please don't tell me it's the end. Bitch. Fuck, no. Duh. Here it is. Damn. Since I watched it the next day, I'm not gonna be able to get the special next on Last of Us, even if I don't know if they do trailers for the next episode, but amazing. This one, I remember so many lines from the game to it, especially when she went in, like when she rang the bell in the hotel. And then also the scene where Tess was Tess had revealed that she was bitten. I love that they're not rushing it, and I think we have a lot of gameplay left. We have him going to Billy or Bill, that scene with the car. Oh, that's probably my favorite part of the game, with the car and them shooting. Then afterwards, when they're by themselves about the museum, this other museum, and when they go to the full site at the end. I feel like that game is probably my favorite game to play. I haven't played The Last of Us 2, but I have watched gameplays clearly. But it's like, I don't know what it is. Even though, it's been years. It's nostalgia for me because I was in high school watching this. And I think that's when I started watching like horror games. And to see this game get done so well, and that it was a new realm. It was different, a different zombie game. And not even just that, it really shows the in-depth stuff of what will occur during an apocalypse. And it's different. We always see like the cliche ones, but to see it in a fungal sense of like the science around it, and how it's not even just the monsters or the zombies that we're fighting against, it's actual other humans, and killing each other for it, and the things that they'll do to kind of win over each other. And the bond between Ellie and Joel is so precious to me, especially. And now we're at a point where it's going to get so much better, because right now you're getting like the banter and like the snarkiness between each other. but their relationship and their bond gets so better more and more into this season and to this game. And it's such a bittersweet thing compared to the second game, which had me in tears. And I don't even want to think about it when that day will come for us to get that season. But their relationship, now you really have to take their relationship into consideration, especially with what happens in The Last of Us 2 and what happens at the end of this overall game. What happens at the end of this game is what really depicts the next game. But to see this open up and this world open up in this episode was fucking amazing, because I don't think we ever really got this much in depth about what happened before the apocalypse happened and what happens for them, and what happened to Tess. Because with Tess, we know that she told them that she was infected. They left, and you just heard the boom from Joel and Ellie's perspective, and they kept moving. With this, you're seeing that she was struggling. That's why it was a little delayed in the game, where it was it wasn't an automatic boom. It was a little delayed because she was trying to light it up. And the fact that she's already bitten, and you would think that was what would already had sparked her to transform and turn. No, they're spreading their fungus, their fungalness in by the mouth, do it like a kiss. That's crazy, because in the game I don't recall having the fungus in their mouth, which I guess is a new touch to really get in more accurateness to the fungal, obviously spreading. But I don't even remember, I mean, it's been a while, but I don't even remember them ever mentioning that they can feel each other through the patch that they touch. I know that it's in some areas, I mean, it was definitely not known. I mean, because in some areas, you would shoot and then other ones would come out of nowhere and you think, oh, because they heard me shooting. But now that makes sense. And I love that with this show, since it's now more stuff that we're not seeing, they're adding more information about how the fungus can spread to the host and how more relevant it is, because in the game, you just know that clickers, they were runners, they were bitten, they'll churn and whatever. But in this one, is the biting, is the kiss, fungus. The fungus can feel each other, and by stumping on these big ass things that would have burst and release spores, if they don't release spores, then that means that it's okay to go in. It makes the whole zombie apocalypse even more scary, because compared to other games, the zombies will hear you, they'll run to you. But it's not even just that. They hear you, smell you, they notice you, they're fast as hell, they make sounds that are so terrifying. And now, if you step on a wrong piece of grass, they could fucking find you from miles. And that's even more scary than the game, because I don't even remember that. You imagine being 2 blocks down, and then you stump on some grass, the fungus comes up, and then fucking 20 runners and clickers start running towards you from miles away. That's scary. And I love that they added that new touch. I love that they did, they did show us some, people that had degrees in mycology, to where they were trying to figure it out and trying to help. And it ties into the beginning of the last episode, where they were saying that if this ever happens, there's no hope, there's no cure, there's no medicine, you're fucked. And it ties back into the beginning of this episode. Ellie, amazing, phenomenal. Bella, they killed it. The dialogues, the way that they were able to encapsulate how Ellie was acting in the game, the snarkiness, how Joel and Tess were acting, you really kind of see they really cared about each other. And the fact that it ended so shortly was trash. But they definitely did care about each other, even though they weren't vocal about saying, yeah, we're in love. Tess, rest in peace. She went out like a G. Tess will definitely be proud to see where they go, and how Joel and Ellie went from I will try to shoot you if you make any sound, to being basically her father figure by the end of this game. But yes, it was amazing. I love it. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. And then we're going to be seeing the real official bonding of Joel and Ellie. But anyway, that's my season 1, episode 2 reaction to The Last of Us. Make sure to comment, and subscribe for more The Last of Us content. Patreon link below to full The Last of Us content if you want to watch it in its entirety. Twitter and Discord links, so see from me for future updates, or talk to me whenever this episode is uploaded. Until next time, make sure to be safe. Peace.